If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith with no doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. That passage of Scripture was from James chapter 1, verses 5 through 6. Today's devotional topic is, if you are a new dating single and feel you lack experience, then ask God for wisdom. Today's single men and women live in a world of low wages, high rent, high food prices, and high expectations. Therefore, the dating pool is full of singles that are trying to thrive in a high inflationary environment. With that said, singles in today's society often have no patience for potential life partners who cannot meet their financial expectations. Also, add this to the list of difficulties. Christian single parents have the additional challenge of integrating their children from a prior relationship into a new relationship with a potential spouse. Furthermore, Christian single parents often have to deal with a jealous ex that will cause havoc in their life through their kids when they start dating again after a divorce. Plus, Christian single parents often worry about how their children will behave around the new potential spouse. But wait, there is more. Christian single moms have the added concern of how their teenage daughters will perceive them as a role model when they first enter the dating scene after a divorce. So, what does it take for a Christian single to wisely handle the many modern dating issues that exist in today's society? That question deserves a one-word answer: wisdom. Wisdom is required for single believers that are brand new to the dating scene that want to be married. Single Christians have to acquire godly wisdom before proceeding into the dating marketplace. For it is only the wisdom that comes from a relationship with God through Christ that will be able to guide a single Christian through all the modern issues in the dating landscape. Now, you may be asking, how do I gain godly wisdom to handle today's dating environment? To answer that question, let's see what the Bible has to say. James told the believers of the early church to ask God, but not just ask. James requires them to also have faith. Another example that supports this discussion is the place in the Bible where we witness someone that was keenly aware of his naive nature. A young person that was aware that they could not handle the life that was put before them, and so he asked God for wisdom. That young person was King Solomon. From the wisdom that God gifted King Solomon came the most romantic book on the earth, the Song of Solomon. King Solomon also wrote much of the wisdom literature in the Bible. See 1 Kings chapter 3, verses 1 through 15. Solomon wrote many of the proverbs found in the book of Proverbs as well. To end on a practical note, here is a practical spiritual exercise to help you gain wisdom. Do this before your daily prayers. Record all the challenges that you have encountered from past relationships in a private prayer journal. Reflect on your previous challenges from past relationships, such as, and for example, were there any Christian values that you purposely chose not to follow to gain a love interest in the past? And how did that work out for you in the end? Having an honest admission with yourself can help you avoid repeating the same problems with a new relationship. And of course, then pray for the strength and foresight to see your past mistakes and to handle new challenges that may become obstacles to a new relationship that you desire to become a Christian marriage. If this message has blessed you, then please like, subscribe, and share.